covers everything you need to know to confidently pose and direct models. I'm going to share all the secrets, tips and techniques I've developed over the last 25 years and from photographing thousands of people. This course is more than just a list of my favourite poses. I teach you what to say, how to say it, and more importantly, when to say it to get the most out of your portrait shoots. In this course, I use the term model to describe anyone who steps in front of the camera to have their photo taken. This may be a man, a woman, a child, a senior, an actor, a musician, a bride, a bridezilla, the genetically gifted, an athlete, or a businessman. So what's covered in this course? You'll discover the best gear to use for your portrait shoots. I'm revealing my techniques on how to connect with your model effectively. That means I'm also showing you how to direct in order to get the most out of your model. You'll learn how to organise a shoot professionally and the essential actions you'll need to take before, during and after your shoot. We'll cover the essential tips that every photographer needs to know about wardrobe and hair and makeup. You'll learn the basics of posing when it comes to headshots so you don't get a static, boring look. We'll also cover common problems faced by most portrait photographers and how to overcome them. Then we'll get into the fun stuff, that's posing, and how to direct your models to achieve the best results. I'll reveal my classic go-to S-shaped pose and how to achieve it. You'll learn to pose men and discover the 6 classic poses I use in all my images. You'll also learn how to pose women and my 5 essential poses when it comes to directing women. Photographing women can be particularly challenging if your models are feeling self-conscious or insecure. I'll show you how to overcome this, and if you ever need to photograph pairs or romantic couples, I'll show you what you need to do to ensure they both look great in your frame. And of course, there are the perils and pleasures of posing children. I'll share my tips on what you do when you need to work with kids. Some of the most challenging shoots you'll face are when you need to photograph groups. Whether you're posing a small group or a massive wedding, in this course you'll discover a step-by-step guide on the tricky art of posing groups. In case you want to shoot swimsuits or fitness models or simply some great body shots, I'll show you the go-to poses that will turn your shots from good to great. And finally, did you know that hands and feet are the most tricky part of the body to shoot? Your model might look great, but if their hands and feet aren't right, this could wreck the entire shot. You'll discover some useful techniques on how to pose and direct your model's hands and feet. It's taken me years, even decades, to find the right solutions and work out a system that works. This course distills everything for you so that you don't need to reinvent the wheel. It's my hope that after completing this course, you're going to be far more confident in posing and directing anyone and know all the right things to say and do to create natural-looking, beautifully posed portraits that really stand out. So how should you use this course? Well, every photographer has different needs and interests, and we've broken down the different topics into different modules so you can dip in and out of them as you need to in the future. However, we highly recommend that you do the course in chronological order in the first instance. This is so that you can get an overview of all the topics covered. Then, re-watch the modules where you need to drill down further so that you can view the advice again and again and think about how you can apply what you've learned to your own photography. The modules are designed for you to return to them again and again, like a handy mentor to help guide you on whatever sticky situation you're facing at the time. If you're about to shoot a couple, come back and view the model on posing couples. If you're about to shoot a male subject, come back and refresh your memory on the go-to poses for men. Importantly, after you've done the course, make sure that you take action. The course is only going to benefit you if you put these techniques into practice and make them your own. So now, let's get stuck into it, and I hope you enjoy the course.